Hello and good evening, everyone. Once again, welcome to our channel. This is Uniquely You, where we're all about life, business, and all things unique. Thank you very much for engaging with me for the past 2 videos, and we do hope that we can engage some more today and even in the coming video. So stick here and let us talk some more. Now, last week we discussed about fear, and we looked at different types of fear and how to overcome some of these fears. But there's one very important fear that we actually left out, and this is FOMO. I think you all know FOMO. FOMO is the fear of missing out. Now, this can be used both positively and negatively, and recently, or most commonly, it is being used in a negative way. Why do I say this? There's been a lot of things coming up in social media. You just want to feel like you belong, and that's a human feeling. You want to feel like you belong. So either organizations through their marketing departments, they create a product and they make it, publicize it in such a way that you all want to partake of this. But it's also been used in a negative way, where I just want to belong without even using my thinking, why am I here? You just want to belong, I don't want to miss out, and you don't even know what you're missing out on. That's why I'm saying, if you want to be a unique person, you have to stand out from the crowd. You don't have to fit in. So you actually have to set yourself apart. Now, this FOMO drove me to think about what we will discuss today in the next just like 10-15 minutes. And this is success. Yeah? Success. And today, what I just want us to leave with here is go and create your own version of success. And how do you create your own version of success? And this is what I want us to discuss. But first, without going further, you'd rather know the textbook meaning of what is success. Success actually is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. So it means you have to have an aim or a purpose. But also, it can be used in another connotation, because the other meaning in the dictionary, we don't look at it. Success, it's a good and bad outcome of something that you are doing. It can either be positive or negative. So meaning you can also be successful in a negative way. Yeah, there are those people who are used as a bad example. So you can be successful in being a bad example. Yeah, and that's not what we are talking about today. So when you look at success, many people often misunderstand what success is all about. And as I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself as Martin, because I'm growing as I'm just doing these videos, because I'm also putting myself out there just to think hard, what am I talking about? And is it impacting also my life as well? I'm not just saying things that are cast in the air. So I thought about it and I said, what is success? Yeah. And is it health? Is it wealth? Is it fame? Is it money? So we often misunderstand what success is, and it has made us such competitors, either in the business world or in employment. You become such competitors that you turn even your friends into foes. You get enemies, you create enemies because you really want to get ahead. And one advice I used to be told even before I joined, I was employed, and I was told, Martin, even if you grow up the ladder, make friends as you go up, because it is really very lonely at the top. And sometimes you never know, life hands you a big blow and you have to come down that ladder. The people who you are stepping on while trying to get ahead are the same people who are going to help you out. So be very careful as you go up in your ladder of success and in your pursuit of success, that you don't step over people such that you're burning your bridges as you go along. Yeah. So I asked myself, what is this success? And Martin, you're talking about success, but we are in a very different dispensation right now. We are dealing with a lot of things, and the harsh reality on ground right now is we are all going through tough times. So why are you talking about success? Because I want us, and I'm telling myself as Martin, to come down and create your own version of success, such that you are not limited by what the society has put marks on you, as this is what you should be as a point of success. The car you drive, the type of clothes you wear, the type of people you hang around, what you own, if it's a big house or whatever. People have different levels of success, but today I want us to go out and create our own version of success. And how can we succeed also during this season? What can we do to make ourselves a bit more marketable, a bit more visible, so that we can be able also to create that version of success that you are happy with? It's not what the other person is going to define you. Social media has defined our point of success. There's been a lot of things happening right now. The guys who are coming on social media, and one guy said, you know what? Fame in Kenya is actually fake. Why? Because yes, I might be successful here. I don't have money. I don't know about that story. I don't want to mention here. That's it's none of my business. I always say, to each his own. I know the path I'm taking. I know the struggle I'm choosing to pick. And the honest truth is, there are some battles you pick, some battles you lose. Yeah. So right now, where are we? Reality. Reality is that we are facing difficult times ahead. Very difficult times ahead. Retrenchments, layoffs, redundancies, whatever name they call it, shutdown of businesses. The other thing is people don't have purchasing power. So even the people who call themselves the essential services like the food, the IT and all that, they're saying even they've seen a reduction in demand for their products. Why? Because people do not have money to buy. So how can I chase still that success because of the FOMO? I don't want to miss out on what everyone is doing. Yeah, and that has been in the past, because you're seeing when businesses started going down, everyone went to the streets to start selling. That is the FOMO. I don't want to miss out on selling. But are you successful? If you are happy with what you're doing, you are successful. So today, even as we talk about this, we are in a season of COVID. Then there's a lot of lack, there's a lot of shame, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of fear. That's why if you try to chase the high, you're going to suffer, because when you're trying to look at someone else, that person you're emulating is also trying to survive. It doesn't mean your job is secure. We don't wish you bad things, but even the Bible says, beware when you think you are standing, lest you fall. Yeah, there's no one who's up there that can't come down. So the honest truth is, do not burn your bridges. Don't burn your bridges. So I like one statement that my pastor, I'm sorry, I just got something in my eye. I like a statement that my pastor loves saying, and he mentioned it, and it really stuck with me, that direction matters more than speed. Direction matters more than speed. Yes, there are things you're supposed to grab with speed, but I'd rather get direction, yeah, than speed. And that's what has been ailing us, because in our pursuit of success, we lose direction, we lose our focus, and we start chasing things that we don't know. At the end of it all, you are disappointed with what you have because you don't know even what you are chasing. So when I looked at this, I wrote 7 statements that just can be used to create your own version of success. Number 1 is doing the things that you really enjoy and make you happy. When you do the things that you really enjoy and make you happy, you are successful. Yeah? In the last 20 years, I used to sing a while back in weddings, in events and all that, and I stopped. I don't know the reason why I stopped, and a fear crept in, and I stopped doing it. But I picked this up in the last 2 weeks or so, and I realized actually I can still go back to this because it was one of my passion. Yeah, and I'm happy about it. So I'm successful in actually doing this. I'm successful in starting a vlog, and I love that. Number 2, always doing your best. When you do your best, you create your own version of success. And you are the one who knows your best, not someone else who's setting for you. Set the bar according to Martin. I am competing with Martin. How can I be the best tomorrow than I was yesterday? You know, that compete with yourself, because you can never attain. I can never be like my friend, Sam. Sam is Sam. Martin is Martin. I can never try to attain to be Sam. I will never be Sam. Number 3, success is believing you can. The famous statement by Barack Obama. All believe that you can. Yes, we can. Because that's one thing you give yourself and you tell yourself. This is self-assurance. The 4th thing is success is learning to sometimes say no. We rarely say no. And that's a thing that plagues most of us. No is a very hard word to say. But when you actually learn to say no in those difficult situations, let me tell you, you will save yourself from so many problems that we get ourselves into. Success is knowing your life is filled with abundance. Right now, there are things that are going on social media, and it's a buzz with other people saying this person is fake, this is the truth, he's saying the truth and all that. Let me tell you, guys, be comfortable and abundant with your life and just say, I'm okay with what I have, but I'm doing my best to achieve the goals that I've set out for me. Not the goals that have been set out for people. I am abundant, and I believe I'm abundant. You know, my cup is always half full, not half empty. Success is overcoming fear. We spoke about this last week. And the 7th statement is losing a few battles to win a war. This creates your own version of success. Some you win, some you lose. Not all battles are supposed to be fought by you. So during this season, people are asking me, those are statements I wrote down because I wanted to remind myself that, Martin, you can also create your own version of success. Yes, you can emulate someone as a role model and all that, but I cannot be that person. I don't know their journey, I don't know their process. Enjoy yours. Value your own process and enjoy your journey. You cannot skip from A to Z. You have to go to A, B, C, D, all the way up to Z and enjoy that process. And you'll be able also to enjoy the success you'll attain at the end. So I want to leave you with these 5 things. How do you succeed even in this situation of, for COVID, either in your business or either in your workplace? Number 1, I wrote this statement: learn to adapt and be flexible. Flexibility will get you places. Read a book, Who Moved My Cheese? That book actually speaks about, you are used to enjoying your things the same way and you are so resistant to change. If you don't learn to adapt, especially now that COVID has accelerated everything, whether it's technology, whether it's the how you do things in the workplace and everything has been heightened. So you have to adapt. Okay. Number 2 is acquire some technical skills. Right now, gone are the days where we're going to be all analog. Things are turning digital. In the last 1 month, we've helped an old man get into Zoom. He's been resisting since February. He's missed a lot of meetings. Now he's saying he wonders why he didn't do it earlier. Yeah, he could have done it a long time ago, but because of resistance to change, he missed out on a lot. But now he's saying, now that he knows, he actually is getting and actually accomplishing a lot more people in his day. More work done in his day than even when trying to go and meet with people with the social distancing and all. The third thing is be creative and innovative. Creativity and innovation will take you places. Right now, I can't do any events. Our events are stuck. We dwell on social gatherings. We have now been told you can only do 15 packs. 15 packs will not give me any money. Why? Because my cost of operations are higher than even what the client is paying me for those 15 packs. So how will I survive? Because I can't close my business. I've done this for the last 10 to 12 years. Am I going to shut down because of COVID? No. Build resilience. I've built resilience and I've thought innovatively, what am I going to do? Change your business. I've now undertaken other things like live streaming. And even now, even other things, I started going into other business, being innovative, try to link your businesses. Now I'm doing training and I'm doing virtual trainings. So it's also now starting to earn me an income rather than sit here and cry and say, now this COVID, Serikali's idea, the government has shut down. No, my friends, even the government has their own problems. They're trying to pay China money that we all owe. Yeah. So be innovative and be creative, because you have to dream up new ways of working. Dream up new ways of doing things. And actually, this is a skill that will also endear you when the job market opens up post-COVID. The fourth thing is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence actually is being aware of your emotions, being aware of your feelings, being in control on how you express yourself, but also of others. Because at this time, we are all jumping into things, whether it's into conclusions or I don't know what. You're jumping into things. Why? Because we're not thinking emotionally and having that intelligence to know, yes, this is the way, or responding to situations. Right now, people are depressed. Yeah, we are all jumping into the same bandwagon. People are depressed. People are trying to get things to do. This is a skill that actually will endear you post this COVID, if there'll be something like a post-COVID era. Actually, when the job market opens, you'll be very marketable. But the final thing I want to leave with you is create a lifetime of learning. Learning never stops. It never ends. You actually remain relevant, either it's in the job market or in the business market. Why? Because I keep on reinventing myself by learning something new. And go at your pace. You don't have to do what someone else is doing. And I like a statement someone had posted maybe in February and said, if you come out of COVID and you've not opened up a new hustle or you've not learned a new skill, what you lacked was not time but discipline. There's a friend of mine who's been doing a course like for tech, and he did it in one weekend, 3 modules. I've struggled with one module for 2 months. But finally, I've accomplished. That is success to me in my own right. So today, as I leave with you these statements, create your own version of success. But how do you succeed even right now doing this market? It doesn't mean these are the only ones that you can use to succeed. On the chat column, just put your comments and say, actually, Martin, I've discovered something new. If you do A, B, C, and D, you can succeed. It doesn't mean I'm the SME. These are the things that I've tried to use so that I can get also my own version of success and to be able to succeed in my field of business, and in also expanding, being creative and innovative, learning to adapt, emotional intelligence, committing to a lifetime of learning. I'm learning every single day. There are free courses online. There are free courses on YouTube. There are free courses. If Harvard is giving free courses, yeah, some courses are as low as 3K. Guys, these courses, when you go on your own, you'll pay 60,000. Take up a lifetime of learning. And when you do this, anything you'll be able to pursue, you'll actually be uniquely you. So thank you very much for engaging with me tonight. And I want to say goodbye. Follow us, comment, send your suggestions. I am open to any ideas that you guys are giving, suggestions, comment. It doesn't mean what I've said is cast in stone. We can actually engage some more with more of your suggestions, and I can actually implement them. You never know, I'm not the SME. So thank you very much. Have a good night. And this is Uniquely You, where we are all about life, business, and all things unique. Good night.